Alright, ladies and gentlemen, well, Global Black Clover is officially out right now. That is right. Now, I know you guys were probably thinking, Shiny, if Global's just out, how the hell are you on Chapter 4? How the hell are you on... How are you level 14 already? So, of course, on the channel, a summoning video should have gone live with this video going live too. So just a bit of a disclaimer, before we dive on in, of course. Me and a few other content creators managed to get the early access for Global a couple of days, oh no, I think it was like a week early, before it actually went live. And so, yeah, I've had Global for like a week now, and don't worry, this is all on a private server. You know, the developers just gave us early access so that we can try out Global, see how it feels, see how it plays out. Has it improved from JP, of course, or JPKR? Don't worry, when Global does go live, which technically from when this video goes live, Global has gone live, we're all going to be starting our fresh account on the on the public server with all you guys. So this right here, this don't matter. The minute Global goes live, we're all going to be ditching all of this. Alright, this isn't a private server where we get the characters, right? This is just for us to play the game a little bit early, just to see what it's like and how it feels. That's it, alright? And it gives us the opportunity to record a few videos too. But anyway, so when it comes to this video in particular, I just kind of wanted to go over Global, give my thoughts on it, see what it's about, you know, whilst Global is downloading for you guys. If you guys want to know ahead of time on how things are looking when you fully unlock everything, yeah. So first things first, when it comes to Global, you know, as you guys can see, I've progressed through the story, and I've given Global a fair shot just to get a good vibe from it. All the way up to 5 chapters, so that's beautiful. A lot of story, a lot of content to go forward. Obviously, a ton of resources to gain from here. Unfortunately, no crystals, though those have been taken away. But you have been given more crystals when it comes to the whole story side of things, which we'll get into in just a second. So, where do I start? I'll start off by saying this. Make sure you do PvP. So, of course, you have to unlock PvP, but that's absolutely fine because there's no story tickets. Hallelujah! But when you unlock PvP, literally start on it, boys. Alright, because, of course, by you hitting each rank, as you guys can see, you're getting a good amount of black crystals. And one thing which I did at the very beginning of JP and KR, and I know a few other content creators did, is that we all hit the upper league. And as you guys can see, once you hit the upper league, one, it's going to be easy because there's going to be bots, because, you know, everyone is just starting out. And so by doing that, as you guys can see, it is going to be free wins. So you get yourself a free 1500, 1600, free multis. All right. I myself and a few other players did this, of course, when the game first came out. And pretty much it was literally just bots waiting for you to fight them. So it's literally just free crystals. But you got to do it when the game comes out, otherwise, you know, later on it's going to get a lot more difficult to do. So I just quickly want to throw that out there so that people understand that when you unlock Arena, get on it. But like I said, when it comes to story, because of course in order to unlock a lot of the content for Black Clover, they want you to progress through the story. And thankfully they have decided to take away the story tickets. And by that, as you guys can see, I've managed to progress all the way to halfway through Chapter 4, enjoying the game, enjoying the story. And to be honest, you don't even need broken characters. That's a huge plus. I know to some people that might, well, it really depends, because I know some people might be annoyed at it, because of course by that happening, as you guys can see, they've now turned these tickets that were supposed to be story tickets now just regular memory tickets. Can be usable over here, however, obviously your daily consumption of the 24 black crystals are no longer there. So if I head over to JP, if I go boom boom boom, so obviously on the JP side of things, we are so consistent of just getting a ton of these black crystals on a daily manner. So I know a few people were annoyed at that. With the removal of the story tickets, I will say, if you want to reroll, and what I mean by reroll is you actually playing the game and savoring up a ton of tickets and crystals to then summoning, and you don't get what you want and you want to go back at it again, you can do so. There is account deletion. So yes, you can delete your account, you can start fresh. If you're not happy with your account, happy freaking days. So that's positive. Another thing to mention is the LR side of not LR, but gear grinding has been dealt in a better way, where they're obviously, as you guys can see, they're guaranteeing you daily at least a high rarity gear, of course. So as you guys can see, on your 5th attempt for the day, or your 1st attempt, I guess, the probability for high rarity gear being an LR gear will be at 20%. Your second attempt 40%, third attempt 60%, 80. Sorry, fourth attempt 80%, and then on your fifth attempt, because you only get 5 tickets, on your last ticket you've got a guaranteed drop, and this will reset every day. So basically guaranteeing yourself 1 high rarity gear, being an LR gear, every single day. It's a nice touch. This is so much more cleaner and nicer to have to when you're first starting out Black Clover. I mean, of course, as you play the game, you know, your account will get to the point where you can start farming these gears in a more consistent manner. You don't need to worry about guaranteeing it. Well, still nice to have the guaranteed, but still, yeah, you'll be able to consistently start getting these high rarity gears. But early on, it's nice to have that helping hand, and it is pretty nice. I think already I'm starting to get UR gears and SSRs going on, so I'm happy. So if I head over to my Charlotte, yeah, so I mean, I've just disclaimer, I've just started gear grinding. I've just started, and so already we've got some URs filing in, we've got some stacking up on some SSR, so it's a lot more better to how JP and KR had it, I will admit that. Another thing which I want to mention, which I know some people might, yeah, nothing has really changed for the limited challenges, so we'll leave that out, of course. The Bond Patrol, this has been nerfed, unfortunately. So if I head over to JP, when it comes to the Bond Patrol, with Chapter 1, 2, and 3, if you completed all of the challenges by filling up the bar, of course, you were given 500 black crystals, and then the final reward would have always been 10 multis. On the 4th chapter, they changed it, they nerfed it to only 3 tickets. So if Asta just wants to make them, there we go, beautiful. So as you guys can see here, 500, and then of course a multi right at the end. Very nice. I know this is huge for pretty much all players, of course. Global, it's been done slightly differently, unfortunately. I mean, so if I head over to the Bond Patrol, because they are still giving out tickets, I will say they are still giving out tickets. It's just global, it's been slightly nerfed. But if you head over here, so you still get the 500, but they've, rather than the multis, yeah, they're giving us these Bond gift selection box. And I know before people get angry, don't worry, it's still giving us tickets, but it's all the way over here. Is it? Ah, yes. So it's accumulating all of the stars that you get, and then you're reaping the tickets. Now, I can confirm that I believe they've nerfed it by like 20 something tickets, so like basically just over 2 multis is what they've nerfed it by. But yeah, it's been done in a different manner. So this is accumulative all of the patrols that you're doing, and then you'll be able to reap the tickets. So yeah, done in a different way, slightly nerfed, but you know, you are getting those Bond materials, which is very nice to have actually, because keep in mind, in order to get characters to LR, you do need to get their bonds up to level 10. So I mean, technically speaking, it's not that bad. It's actually pretty helpful in the sense of getting characters LR. So I mean, there's 2 ways to look at it, but either way, I think it's pretty handy. So yeah, that's pretty much the Bond side of things. That's pretty much the overall normal challenges. I'm not going to go into Hall of Illusions because I'm praying that they improve this, because I'm telling you right now, this is hot dookie. Yeah, I hope they improve this, because yeah, no, I'm not a big fan of how they've set the global version of Hall of Illusion. They can quite easily do better with that, so that's something which I'm hoping that they look into and update and improve reward wise on a later stage, unless they improve it when global goes live. Who knows if they need our feedback. Of course, there are going to be surveys, so make sure you do fill in the surveys. So, and by that you do get some crystals right there, very nice. By completing the chapters, as you guys can see, this is very normal. You do get a huge sum, well, you get a multi's worth of crystals. Global got buffed because I believe from chapter 1 and 2 on like JP and KR, they gave out 900 or 600, something like that. But with Global, they just updated it to say that you get a multi's worth. So Global's actually getting more from the story side of things when you complete it chapter-wise with the Black Crystal. So this is very nice to have. Chapter 6 has been just thrown in there. Okay. So there we go. That's a nice little touch. This is also new, rank up event. So when you rank up your account, as you guys can see, they're giving away 4 multis. JP and K didn't have that. This is something new for Global. Hey, free 4 multis? Yoink. We'll do that multi actually for the video. Why not? Yeah, so obviously with the release of Global, there's going to be a few other bits and bobs. I'm not going to lie. The pay-to-winness. if you're going to be pay-to-win on this game, they are giving you God's hand. They are setting you up nicely. So pay-to-win players are going to have a beautiful start. If you're going to put money into this game, they are going to push and give you a helping hand. A helping hand. That's all else. I mean, you guys have seen it right here. So that's for my pay-to-win peeps out there, of course. Also, keep in mind, grinding is a little bit more easier. So, for example, if you complete a stage, doesn't matter, because, of course, with these gear stages, they don't require any challenges. Yeah, they've got the dispatch system already in place for global. So, you can literally farm up, and next thing you know, you've got a bunch of SSR gears and UR gears just waiting to be used. So, I did this, and yeah, I was like, god damn, that's a decent amount of URs and SSR gears coming into place. Yeah, appreciate it. So yeah, grinding on global is way more better, and it feels so damn good. It feels so damn good. So, you know, there are some positives, there are some negatives to take away, of course, but I will say my overall playtime for this game, I've had a much better experience playing it than I did with JP and KR. This is the same, of course. JP and KR had the same thing of this. Yeah, I don't think they've changed anything with this for global. So, well, I mean, there's a few other resources I'm seeing that I didn't see at the very beginning, but yeah, no, this is still pretty good, pretty handy, still be available. Obviously, when global does drop, you can get yourself a free seasonal character, of course, which I should have done a video talking about seasonal characters beforehand, so you guys probably already know who you're going for. So we'll leave that, of course. I think they also, because I'm pretty sure. Let's see, what's this? Oh yes, so they've kept this from JP and KR, as you guys can see. You can get tickets. I mean, they just require you to do certain missions, and there are resources to be gained. And at the end of it all, you get yourself 2K just chilling there. So that's pretty nice. This is all for free, by the way. So yeah, this is something that they had on JP and KR that they're keeping for global. So a nice little addition on that part. Heading over to the shop now, and I mean, again, just quickly wanted to talk about, if you're going to be paid to win, there are some decent packs. I mean, well, there are some better packs that I've seen here that global and JP, that KR and JP never had. So yeah, to my pay to win bros, you know, if you are going to be putting money, god damn. All right, see, why can't JP have this? It's been a hot minute since I put money into the game, but I mean, come on, I wouldn't mind picking some of this stuff up. Anyway, I think on the global side of things, they've made it so that you can get 2 times the amount of multis. So if you've got these mage crystals, the SR ones, obviously you can exchange out for a full multi. On JP and KR you need 24, but over here on global it only costs you 20, which is very nice. They've also made it so that you can actually exchange, you know, different type of, like, well, 2 types of mage pieces over on the global. So it makes it more accessible, which is very handy to have, I will say. And they've also made it so that, as you guys can see, if you have 24 of these, you can get another 10. So this isn't on JP or KR. So from the shop, there's 20 tickets. I mean, these are going to be more hard to come by, but regardless, it's there for you, right? So if you guys want to do that, again, this is brand new. So you know, if you do have characters maxed out and you don't need any more of their shards, if you want to exchange it, you can do so. You can do so. Wait, you get 8. Wait. Oh damn, 1 for 10? I thought it was 1 for 1. I thought they were going to be stingy about it. Okay, well, see, why can't JP have this? Let's get to that point now. Yeah, so this is all the same, just a few things, a few bits and bobs. Of course, with the PvP side of things, if you do want to get the life-stealing items, you can do so. I mean, they come straight to UR. If you want to, you know, try your luck and try to get the LR from the box, you can do so. I try to, actually, let me see if I can actually, you know what? For the video, right, we got to do it. Obviously, with this, you have to salvage your skill pages, which I'll show you guys in just a second. It is worth doing because, as you guys can see, you can. I think is it selection? Yeah, I think you can pick the Grimoire. Yeah, the Grimoire that you want. So Mars is there. I don't know. Is Yami? Yeah, Yami's not in there, but you got Radis's, Losis, of course. So this is 100% worth to do, which I'll show you guys how to do in just a second. And then, yeah, so this is somewhat the same. They've just added the leveling up items in the gift box, but the tickets were there before for JP and KR instead for global. But when it comes to salvaging, if you don't know how to do that, you head over to the hideout when you unlock it, of course, and right at the back, there we go. So if you want to head all the way to the back, get my boy Gordon back in this, you go over here, you salvage your skill page, and I believe to salvage it has to be SR, right? You have to, yeah, it has to be SR skill pages. As you guys can see, this is material that you need. If you put a rare in, it's the broken blue one, right? You don't want that. Of course, you don't want to feed in your SSRs, otherwise you're crazy, but you need to get rid of your SRs. But yeah, launch celebration, obviously the gateway, season 1 is a thing, Riami is here. Of course, I've done my video on it. Make sure to link your account, that's 500 right there, and of course there is a Discord if you guys do want to join the Discord itself. But yeah, there will be a lot of things to do, a lot for you to grind. Yeah, it's gonna be exciting. But anyway, we'll end it off. Wait, what did I do? Oh, friends. Okay. We're gonna do some summons, boys. We'll end it off with a multi. Here we go. Let's see it. Let's see it. Again, just a disclaimer, because I'm on the early access version of Global, the Army banner and the Season 1 banner isn't showing, but when you guys do start your account, those banners will be there. And we've got an SSR on a horrible rate banner. Hallelujah. If you see my summoning video, then you know not to summon on this banner. But we got an SSR. Okay, can we get Mars? Even though we pulled... Okay, I was about to say, don't you dare do it to me. Don't you dare. Okay, we'll take who it... Yami's not even on the banner, so yeah, it's gonna be an SR. Don't... Okay. Skill pages have low... Okay, they've got low rates. Don't do it to me. Give me a character. God damn it. Sally! Nope. Okay, well, I tried. Don't you... Okay. Bro, there's so many skill pages coming up. I'm actually getting scared right now. Wait, what? Why can I not? Okay, who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Sally? Oh, god damn it. I don't want Raditz because, well, we've already got him. Oh my god, really? Really? Oh my god, what are the chances? Yo, I need this luck on the global server when it goes live. I need this luck.